What is up, everyone? Dr. Adrian Chavez here, and in this video I want to show you how to calculate your calorie needs. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to take you to a website that I use when I work with clients called the NIH Body Weight Planner. And what I'll do is I'll show you what I do when I'm calculating their calorie needs. So let me pull it up here. All right, we should be good to go. Let me see. Screen 2. All right, so I believe you should be seeing this right now. This is, if you just type in NIH Body Weight Planner on Google, this is gonna pop up, and what you're gonna find here. So you'll click on this, launch the Body Weight Planner, in order to get to it. Now, when you do this, this is the part that's important. So right here is how you calculate the number of calories that you need to reach your goal. So let's say, for example, you are currently 225 pounds and you're a male, and let's say you're 5'9". A male, let's say you're 40 years old, 5'9". This is an important piece, the physical activity level. I highly recommend underestimating here. So this is a very vague estimation, and this is where there's a lot of error in this specific way of determining your calorie needs. So try to be as accurate as possible and underestimate in order to really, I mean, if you're trying to lose weight, underestimate. If you're trying to gain, I would say try to overestimate a little bit, but most people are trying to lose weight, and that's why I say that. So what you'll do is you'll describe your physical activity at work or school. So basically where you spend 6 to 8 hours a day. And if that's, sitting at a desk, you're going to say very light. If that's, heavy construction work, you're going to say heavy. If it's, let's say, delivering mail or something like that, delivering food. So you're driving around, you're sitting, but then you're getting up, you're moving, you're getting up and moving around and going back and forth from the truck. That could be, moderate, or even sometimes probably the light, depending on how much work you're doing. And the light's going to be just, maybe customer service, where you're standing there most of the day. We'll say retail customer service. You're standing there most of the day. You're not doing very much, but you're not completely sedentary. Okay. So you click there, light. Then you're going to describe your physical activity during your leisure time. Very light is going to mean that you basically don't get any. Okay. And it also, so if you click over here, this eye, it's going to show you how to estimate. But very light here is going to mean that you're getting pretty much no physical activity during leisure time. Very active means you're doing like 7 days a week of pretty decent intensity activity. Use this eye to make that estimation. So you'll come back here. I'll show you. Just light, just for the sake of things. So estimate your physical activity level. Actually, it'll show you here. So moderate, regular activity at least once per week. Active, regular activities more than once per week. And then very active, strenuous activity several times per week. Again, I would recommend to underestimate this if you're trying to lose weight. Okay, so you click that. This is your physical activity level. It gives you a number, 1.6. Then you go to next step. This is where you put in your goal weight. So you're at 225 now. Let's say you want to get to 180 pounds, and you want to get there in the next 6 months. So 180 days. So 45 pounds in 6 months. Doable. That's a pretty decent amount of weight loss. It's going to require a pretty significant calorie deficit, but it's doable. So we're going to reach it by 6 months. Click next step. I recommend don't change this, and don't even worry about physical activity change. Okay, so just go next step here, and then it's going to pop out a number. It's going to tell you, the top is going to tell you how much calories you need to eat in order to maintain weight. The middle is going to tell you how to get to your goal. So if you eat 1,829 calories every single day on average, not every day, but if you average 1,829 calories over the next 6 months, you will lose 45 pounds, okay? Or this hypothetical person will. So in this case, and this is why I say average, because, you know, some people think, well, I have to eat 1,829 every day or 1,800 every day. And you don't. You really don't. You have to eat 1,800 on average. So if some of your days are low, some of your days are high, and it averages out to 1,800 over those 6 months, that's what's going to lead you to the results, okay? The other part, a couple of other things, beyond that, when it comes to weight loss, calories are the only thing that matter. Protein, fat, carbs, they don't matter. Now, if you're trying to maintain muscle while you lose weight, which I highly recommend, I recommend you stick to at least 0.6 to a full pound of protein in grams per pound of body weight. So say you weigh 200 pounds. You want to be eating at least 0.6, which would be 120. This person at 225 wants to be eating at least 130 grams of protein. And it's going to help with maintaining muscle. It's going to help with satiety, keeping you full. So there's some value there. When it comes to fat and carbs, it literally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What else doesn't matter? The amount of time you're eating each day, the number of meals that you eat each day. You can have 6 meals a day, or you can have 1 meal a day. That's 1,800 calories. It's going to give you the same result, okay? Whatever's easiest for you to stick to is the way that you want to approach this. But this is going to give you the number that you need to hit. Now, if you find, because this is an estimate, if you find that you're hitting that number consistently and you're tracking very accurately, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to adjust that number if it's not giving you the results that you're looking for. So you track your trajectory over the 2, 3, 4 weeks. I'd say 2 to 4 week periods, and you say, okay, I'm tracking accurately, I'm hitting 1,800, I'm hitting the level of activity that I put into the equation, but I'm not losing weight. Then you might want to reduce that 300 to 400 calories in order to make sure that you're losing weight, because this is an estimate. This is not telling you the individual variation in metabolism that could be available. So some people are just going to have slower metabolism than what this estimate is guessing on. Okay, some people are going to have faster, and some people, maybe 1,800, you're going to drop weight like crazy, and you're going to feel really hungry, and maybe you need to go up to 2,000, maybe 2,200. But this estimate is going to be fairly accurate, and it's going to, in most cases, it's going to get you towards your goal destination. And it's really important to know this stuff, so you're not following random diets and trying to cut calories without actually knowing what calories are and how many calories you need to try to lose weight and manage your body weight and body composition over the course of your lifetime. But you nail this down. You understand, this is what I need for maintenance. This is what I need for weight loss. This is how I can gain weight. These are the number of calories that can get me in this direction. Once you are equipped with these tools, everything becomes easier. Now you have control over it. Now you can always go back to this and say, all right, I need to lose weight. How do I get 1,800 calories? How do I build a lifestyle that I can sustain that will keep me at 1,800 to 2,200 calories or 1,800 to 2,000 calories that will allow me to lose weight and maintain that weight loss over the course of my life and not have to continue to cycle on and off of diets, lose a little bit of weight, gain it back, lose weight, gain it back, and stay on these restrictive dietary approaches. So check it out. I really encourage you to do this exercise. It is going to open your eyes. And then what you want to do is you want to get a app, MyFitnessPal, Chronometer. There's a Lose It. Get one of those apps. Track as accurately as you possibly can over the course of a couple of weeks or maybe even a couple of months, depending on how long it takes you to really get a feel for things and get in a rhythm. Track as accurately as you possibly can and use the results that you're getting from that to learn about your body more, to really understand what you need, what your body works best off of. And over time, you build a lifestyle from that. All right. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in. And again, let me know if you have any questions.